Linux. Let's get it.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel Server Gyan. My name is Dr. Lokhan Singh, and today we are going to discuss about some network-related commands. The commands which are usually used for troubleshooting and for setting up network within Linux operating system. So we are going to discuss about that. So let us start troubleshooting and for setting up network within Linux operating system. So we are going to discuss about that. So let us use for troubleshooting and for setting up network within Linux operating system. So
nmap, IP, SS, trace route, trace path.
Start with.
Start.
First of all, we are going to discuss
if config.
We have two operating system here, like
you know the IP address,
and we have here Ubuntu.
Or the
operating system we have.
Interface.
The very first command here is if config. So this command is going to show the all available interfaces. We have local interface, like loopback interface we have, and we.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm using this live to save my video. That is going to be 20 minutes long, maybe an hour long. I don't have memory, so I'm not showing off, nor am I teaching this subject. I am learning it with you. Join me. It's Linux.
So where these
Quran at night time, if inshallah, maybe. Linux. Nothing else right now. No deen, no nothing. Deen is dunya, of course. CD etc /etc is the directory name. There is a sysconfig. Inside there is a network script file.
This particular directory.
And then you do ls on that to see what is inside that file, and it will show you.
Then network scripts. Within this particular directory, you will see multiple files and folders here. Right. So the major component here is that is going to be if cfg 80, and the another file is going to be here.
Yes.
This one, like if cfg and loopback. Loopback is mainly used for self-testing, like line cards testing. There is one more command which is if down and if up. So these are the commands which are located here at usr sbin if up and usr sbin if down. These commands are used to bring up or down any interface. Let us say if I have to run a command, okay. So if config command is basically used to up and to check the particular configuration properties. Maybe if you want to see, like if config, if you want to run a command, if you want to see the particular interface only, you can define here ETS0. So it will print down the information of ETS0.
Give me the interface name. Right? So we're doing Linux right now. Just to save our video here.
If config
you can join us if you know about system engineer Linux.
So obviously it is going to work over here as
Quran at night.
So we are going to run this command here, if cfg, and after that we are going to run ETH0. So obviously it will work on the both platform in the same way. Then after we have the command if up.
You could do if down.
If I check the command if config, so there are two interfaces like LO, and we have ETH0. If I have to run a command, guys, keep this in mind. We have to be
sudo
like administrator in order to execute this sort of command.
Switch user.
So let us say if I run a command here, maybe on this operating system which is Amazon Linux. If down and you put the hello. So and if I run a command if config now,
so
this is going to print down the information.
It's only one.
Only. But if I run a command if up, so that definitely it will bring the interface up.
If up will bring it
I shall be able to print
up again. If config, you will see both of them.
Guys, keep this thing in mind. If you are working on a real production system,
that's both interfaces.
So you are never supposed to execute this command. Otherwise, you shall be logged out from the operating system.
Yeah, that's bad.
And then you will not be able to log in it again until unless you reboot or you have the physical console of that operating system.
Reboot or have the physical console.
So this sort of command, that is why even I tested this command with loopback only because I know that I logged into this system.
You're gonna do fun right now. IPR,
right? Okay. Then after we have ping command. So guys, try to use ping command here. So ping command is going to check the connectivity between two systems.
Connectivity between two systems.
Here or not.
The network and the website.
Moreover, if I have to define here the number of packets, so
send those packets and receive the packets.
And maybe 3. Okay.
3
so
packets.
That is going to be C3
space 8.
So only 3 packets will be sent, and after that my command will exit from this particular. Right.
And still it will show you
those
3 packets
whether the system is reachable or not.
It's reachable or
not.
not.
The system is responding, which means the system is reachable, and we can easily connect with that.
Beautiful.
But obviously, for getting in touch with that particular system, we need to have proper port numbers open, user ID,
password,
or maybe the keys we need to have in order to access that operating system.
Of course.
Next command we have here is traceroute.
Traceroute.
So guys, traceroute command is going to tell us that what are the particular routes, what are the particular gateways, or what are the particular networks using which our request is reaching to the particular end customer. So these are the particular IP addresses using which our request is reaching to this particular Google DNS server. So these are the 11 hopes. These IP addresses which are lying in between, these are known as hopes. So these 11 IP addresses are there. Let us say if I ping www.servergyan.com.
Server. What? Server.
So it is also going to say that it could be possible that
888 is mainly Google.
That we are going to reach to such an operating system after 11 hops only, so it can take maybe less or maybe more hopes in between in order to reach.
This is not that fun. We're gonna do 50 fun Linux commands. Don't worry. Let me stop that 5-minute marker.
Operating system got disconnected. I'll have to log in it again, and after that, once again, I'll run the same command here.
Dash. What's name?
Hi, we're visible.
Hi. Sigma Geo Gaming. Hi. We're doing Linux. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay, so if I run
We're doing Linux, my brother. Hi. What's up, my G? Trace route. Linux. www.servergyan.com. We're revising
Just write down the
Linux.
information for me.
I know you're gonna be like, what is he doing? Martial arts, Quran, Hadith, refutations, Linux. Brother, man of different trades. What are you doing? We're doing system engineer, system admin, Linux, Linux, Linux. Do you know Linux? In your Android, there's not Apple, then it has Android. It will have Linux. Linux is an open source, you know, system, like an operating system, like Microsoft, like Mac. There's Linux.
Right. So in case of server can see, like
I'll show you history of Linux. Hold on. Let me stop at 5 minutes. So we'll stop at 5 minute 20 marker, but we're not stopping Linux. We're gonna keep doing different aspects of Linux. So let's go. Ready?
Alright.
Alright, dosto. Okay, perfect.
Open Cali Coffee in 2018.
We'll start some fun Linux right now. So this is a whole Linux exam, rel 9. 2 hour 30 minutes, that's nothing. Let's do a fun thing. Ready? 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 Perfect. Let's close the bash scripting. Bash scripting is actually very hard. So this is beyond me right now. I am not gonna focus on that too much, but this is nice. 11-hour course, guys. If you wanna learn about Linux, I'm your man. We will learn together. I'm not a ustad in Linux. So part 1, 60 questions. We already did this. Let's just fly through them. Fly through them.
Part 1 है.
Part 1.
हम लोग देखेंगे.
Oh, he's doing in Urdu. I don't know if you guys want to join me. I don't mind. We can do it in Urdu and we can do it in English. But right now I don't have time, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go fast. Ready? Here you go. Ready? Bismillah. Okay, let's do. Well, he was here. 50 fun Linux commands. It is something boot camp, something free code right here. Perfect. I love this guy. I love this guy. No homo. No gay stuff. I love him. Come here.
Can be used anywhere. It's SSH.
SSH.
You can't use Linux unless you can get to it. To connect to your Linux machine,
So to connect to your Linux machine,
the add symbol and then the server.
how much you get paid for doing that? You get paid 125 to 135,000 as a system admin or system engineer. But I'm not getting paid nothing right now, bro. I'm doing this for free. But if I land this job, inshallah, soon, Linux admin, Linux system engineer, as a Linux certified admin, I will make 100K, 125, 115, 135,000 a year. It's not a lot, but it's okay for starting. It's okay.
Paste that in here and enter
Inshallah.
accept all fingerprints. Which password in? And we're in. The ls command.
So what happened?
And enter
Let me slow
accept
it
all
down.
fingerprints. Which password in? And we're
Slow
in.
down.
The ls command will list all the files in your current working directory.
So the ls, so SSH, right? You do SSH, right? And then how do you log in?
To your Linux machine to specify your username. Then the
You
add
specify the
symbol,
username and the
server
at
you're
symbol.
gonna connect to.
Then you
So
give the
I'll
IP
copy
address.
of my
He's copying the IP address. He's copying this IP address and he's gonna put it in his
window
terminal.
that I just set up.
And
Paste
he's
that
gonna paste it here, and he's doing SSH, which is doing passwordless key entry, you know, but it is password with password actually. It's a secure
in here. And
basically
enter
entry.
accept all fingerprints. Which password
Remote
in, and we're
access.
in. The ls command will list all the files
could
in
do
your current
putty.
working directory. We can add the L switch
ls
to give us a
hyphen
nice
L.
list. And we can add the A switch
For hidden
to see the hidden stuff.
hidden files, hidden stuff. Good.
Now, Linux is a big place.
Linux is a big place. So what is Linux? It's an operating system.
Print working directory. It'll tell you where you are.
PWD is going to give you a working directory. If you're in home of, let's say, Tom, it will show you you're in home of Tom. Now it shows you network Chuck because that's where you are.
We can change that with the CD command. Change directory.
CD is
Just
change
after
directory, and then write the
CD will
directory
tell you
name.
Where you want to go.
Where you want to
Maybe
go.
the root of the file system.
You want to go here?
Yes,
Okay,
or
boom,
we
here.
specify a specific path. With CD
USR bin.
dot,
Then CD
jump
dot
back
dot,
one
you'll go
directory.
back one
And with
directory.
CD space nothing, we can click our heels and get back home. Touch
Get back
is the
home.
quickest and
Touch
easiest
is to
way
how to create a file.
Tap in touch, put the file name in.
Touch a file
got yourself a
.txt.
file.
So now you have that file .txt you created.
Create more than one file. Every
Touch means, so he's going to create a file named thank you to Linode for sponsoring this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 files will be created with one command rather than create file, create file.
one of those words in that sentence
Watch
will be
this.
its own file.
A file.txt for here is, these are all different file names. So it's showing you can create multiple, and you can also create 100 files .txt. So it will say file 1.txt, file
Something weird
2.txt.
like this. Or we
Oh,
can
right here, sorry, yeah, right here. It will create touch Linode. It'll be Linode 1, Linode 2, Linode 3, Linode 5, Linode 7, Linode 8, Linode 9, Linode 10. See, Linux is very easy. It'll make sense, trust me. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm not teaching you, I'm teaching myself. touch-d tomorrow.
Find the date it's created.
And it will
A
create
file
it
from
that
the
day.
future. And seriously, shout out to Lenovo for
Subhanallah.
sponsoring this video. Whenever I need to do anything in Linux, I go to Lenovo to spend
Beautiful.
a quick virtual machine to do
I
stuff
love
like
this guy.
It
Nice
only costs
beard.
me 0.005
As big as mine.
cents an hour. When I'm done, I destroy it, and that's all.
May Allah guide him to Islam. I mean,
the Echo.
and all Muslims to true Islam. I mean, Echo is not really talking to yourself, it's just displaying it on a screen.
Really quickly. We'll specify the right arrow and then a name of a file.
And the right arrow will mean you will write all of this stuff in a file. You will put the output inside a file. And if you put two arrows, then you will append the same file and you will add on to that file.
New or existing file.
So you could create a new file with the arrow key. Just one arrow. Boom.
If you want to edit a file like a Linux Pro, you'll use Nano.
I beg to differ. I say VIM. Because I'm used to VI and VIM, but a lot of my colleagues have used Nano in the past and they have praised it and they said it's very easy and much easier.
We're editing a file.
Well, to each to their own. I say VIM and VIM is easier for beginners. Allahul Alim. Your choice.
Control-X,
It's okay. This is
Y,
dunya.
and enter to
We
say,
can have
now, if
ikhtilaf.
you're a Linux Pro that thinks you're better than everybody else,
VIM.
you'll use them.
I don't think I'm better than anyone, but I will use VIM. Good man. Good
File
man.
name. And now
VIM and the new file name. Then here we are editing. You do
the best way
I
is to hit
to insert, I to start
text,
inserting.
file name, and now you can try to edit a file. The best way is to hit I to start,
I to start
inserting text.
inserting
And
text.
once you're done, hit escape.
I will go with you guys here. 1 second, guys. My brothers and sisters, we will do this. First, recite this one time. Ready? Jamia Trimdi 3450. La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Now we start our work. Oracle Virtual Box. Oracle Virtual Box. You don't have to read that, but I'm just saying, get some good rewards. Because I deleted my machine, I had Linux 7. Now I have RHEL 9. It's not really RHEL. It's not really RHEL because you have to pay for RHEL 9. I actually downloaded CentOS 9, which is exactly the same thing as RHEL 9. So inside my Microsoft machine, I'm going to have a Linux machine right now, and you will see my computer inside a computer. Inshallah ta'ala. But I did not start it up for so long. Just be patient with me. Oh Lord. This is my Linux machine inside my Microsoft machine. Good. It's gonna power up and we will join you on the exercises. Wait up.
Now, if you want to see what's inside a file really quickly, use the
Cat command. Cat command is to concatenate two files, put them together, or you can see what is inside the file.
File name.
Look, stuff. We're editing a file, blah, blah, blah.
Super fast. And if
Super
you don't
fast.
want anyone to ever see what's in that file, you can shred it.
Shred this file.
The file name.
It will delete and just shred everything. Erase
and
permanently.
Cat that one again.
Cat it again,
Looks like
nothing.
a cat wrote. We can make a new directory with the mkdir command.
You can
But
make a
right now,
directory. Directory is a folder.
It's empty. It's lonely. So let's copy something in there. We can copy a file with the cp command.
So copy
Specify our
a file.txt and put it in this, my new directory, and put it here. Name this. Very
Ready
easy.
to go. If you don't want to copy,
We're gonna do
use the
beginners
MV
for beginners
command to
Linux.
move the file.
MV is
Specify
to
the
move. Move where you wanna move this. You could actually write a new name like this. Hey, this is a new name. This name does not exist, but it will create you a new folder. You're moving it. You could move it to an existing. You could move this to an existing folder and a file, or you could move it into a completely new name. So when they ask you on the Linux interview question how to rename a file quickly with the MV command, MV. With the MV command, you can create,
We can remove
like
or
this.
delete a file with the rm command, and we can remove a directory with the rmdir.
Here, you think I'm like joking or something? I don't want to be speaking from my buttocks. Shoot. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. 1 second. This had to happen right now, right? This had to happen right now, huh? Shit. This had to happen right now. Bismillah. It didn't work. Shit. Bismillah. I don't think that's gonna work, huh? That's very bad. Oh, it worked! Subhanallah. What was I supposed to research? I forgot. Damn, my memory is shot. What was I supposed to research, guys? Shoot! It was move command. How to rename a file? How to rename a file using move command. It's very easy using move command. And all you write is just Linux, blah, blah, blah. How to rename, oh man, I didn't even write it proper. MV command, That's not helping. Oh, this is helping. Good one. Good one. Good man. Good man. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Okay, move the old file.txt into new file.txt. You could rewrite the file name with just mv command. Good, good. If it's a question on your interview, best believe you better get it right, or else me and you are gonna have a fight. All right. I'm joking. I'm joking. So this is me when I'm not speaking about Islam and stuff. You know, I'm still being me, nonetheless. Be you. But you don't leave hadith just because it's Linux. What does that mean? Anyways, bash scripting. Bash scripting is quite hard. But I'll show you my scripts.
It is gonna be worth
Let me go to my notebook.
At the end of this video, if you watch this
Question
video
one,
till
Linux
the
script,
end,
Linux script
I
one. Here you
guarantee
go.
it that you
Oh, yeah.
will know about bash scripting more
Hello,
than
Linux
a lot
hint
more
audience
people.
export
Okay?
message. This
So,
is not what I was looking
without
for.
further ado, let's start.
9 types of
so
magic.
these are the
Subhanallah.
22 specific topics that we have selected for you. So what I'm gonna do,
What are you
I'm
gonna
going
do?
to
Just go here,
that
bro.
one
Just show me.
to
Show me the first.
/etc
Okay, cat, etc,
shells.
shells. To see what shell you're using, he's using bin bash. I'm using bin bash as well. You want me to show you? Okay, I will do the same commands he's doing to reinforce this shenanigans. Let's go. Oh, he's going fast, huh? I don't even know my password. Astaghfirullah. I forgot my password. How do I forget my password? It's been so long. I think I'm done. I'm done with this BS. I have a whole process to do right now. But I'll try one last time. So embarrassing, I swear. Wolo, what's up? Golo, work. Oh man, it doesn't work. That's so sad. That is so sad. I swear, that is so sad. There's a whole process to reset the password right now. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah ya rab. Why? I need help. Okay, I got it. 62436. Let's try this. It was not numbers, it was not phrases. I don't even know what was my password. I'm sorry guys, I feel so stupid. I'll try you one last time. I think I know it. Bismillah, please work. Oh, shoot. This is so sad. This is so sad. I don't know what to do. I'm going crazy over here. Oh man. Alright, that's not a big deal. We'll go back to our lesson. And we'll close this for now. Because I did not get to, what do you call it? Fix this yet. It's been a while, but this time we'll focus on our lesson. We won't let our ADHD distract us. Control. Anyways, you could reset the password from here as well. Okay. Screw this. Power it off. I don't want nothing to do with it. That's so sad. I'm sorry guys, I feel like a failure. It's okay, just don't give up, okay? Don't give up. So angry. Didn't I save anything here? Did I not save this? Did I not save this? How did I not save this? It's okay. It's part of the game. Don't worry, it's part of the game. Just to show you. I'm not even using any manual right now. I'm just gonna go from here. Hopefully, we know what we're doing. You know. You should do 4 to 8 gigabyte. We don't need that much. I'm tired of this thing. I'm just going to use it strictly for little exercises, and then we'll delete it again. Anyways, allocate how much memory. 20 gigabytes is a lot. You could do it according to your needs, my brothers and sisters. It's so easy. Look, finish. Boom, done. Now what you will do is start. No fallout files. We'll see. Don't worry. It's powering it up. Don't worry. While that starts,
So what this command does is that when you press enter, it shows you all the shells available on your system, and you can simply use any of them. So
use
our
any of them.
concern is only bash scripting. Okay, so we will only select this, so we know the path of the bash. So
Which bash?
shell.
I'll show you where it's
so
at.
what we are gonna do is that we are going to add this path in every script that we write,
Subhanallah.
which
So
is
you're gonna
related to bash. Okay,
you're gonna write hash
so
exclamation
we go
mark
to terminal. Okay,
terminal.
and let me just go to desktop.
So he's gonna create a folder and a
And we will
file
create a file on desktop or
Good.
a script.
or script.
So right now, if we ls here,
There's
we
nothing
have
there.
nothing on our
Good.
desktop.
So he's
Our
gonna create a
desktop is
file, then he's
empty,
gonna make
as
it into a
you can
script.
see from here as well.
How are we gonna make it into a script? We
If
will
you're
do
looking to
it.
get a degree in IT or cybersecurity, UMGC is waiving their application fee through May 31st.
Okay.
Shut up.
So what we are gonna do is that we are going to create a script. So
Scammers,
touch,
liars.
and then let's say
Touch hello
script
dot script. Hello script
dot sh. So we
Okay,
hit
good.
enter, and you
So
can
this
see
is
that
the
we
script
have hello
we
script
made
here. Okay.
with the touch
So now
command.
if
It's
we
empty.
open it up,
So you're gonna put hash
this is hello script.
exclamation
So
mark to put
what
your
we
shell.
can do is that
Bin
we
bash.
are going to add that path, which is essentially /bin/bash. And now in here we are going
I
to
enjoy
write
this,
a
but
script.
I cannot do
So
it on my
we'll write
own
here.
because I need you guys with me. I don't know, I'm a very lonely person, you know? Because I get distracted. I go on my phone and I go here and there. So when I'm on live, I'm focused right now. I'm doing nothing else but Linux.
Here, hello
Hello.
bash script.
Hello bash script.
Okay?
This is our first bash
So
script,
bash
okay?
basically stands for
There you go.
born again.
Born
shell.
again shell. Here's our notebook.
And when you do that, it's very simple.
Hello
so
bash
you
scripting
save
that
it.
we did this already.
And now if you ls
Look.
here, you can see that you have hello script.sh.
Cool,
So
bash
now if
scripting,
you
born again
go
shell,
into the
change
details, you can see
You have to
that
change mod.
hello
It's not executable.
script.sh is not executable.
It's not executable.
So the owner can
It's only read,
write, the other
write,
groups can
the
only,
others can read, read. There's no
read,
X.
and the
X is
public
for
can only
executing it.
read.
So you can execute this
the
file.
executable permissions
So you have to
are
give it
not
permissions,
there, so
change
we cannot
mod.
really execute this script.
Plus X.
So in order to make this script executable, what we have got to do, we have to write here chmod. And then
chmod
we're gonna write
plus
here. Let me just clear it first.
chain
So
mod.
we're gonna write here
You're gonna give permissions.
chmod, and then
I
we're
did this
gonna
already,
plus x, which is
Plus X.
which will add the executable information or executable permissions. Then you're gonna write
The
here
script name. Script name.
file name, which
File
is
name. Script
essentially
name.
the script. Hello script.
Hello script.
Dot sh.
Then you're gonna do
So
to
you
run
hit
the script.
enter.
You're gonna do dot.
It doesn't give any
dot slash.
error. So if we do again ls-al, so you can see that now this file has become executable as well, and the color of it has changed. Okay. So now we can basically execute this script, and
By
we can
writing
see our
dot
results.
slash
So
script
let's
name.
go ahead and let's try to execute our file. So in order to execute this file,
Dot
you just simply
slash
have to
script name.
put this dot and then slash, and then
Script
you can
name.
just
There's many
simply
other ways too.
write hello script.sh.
No need to
You
become
hit
a nerd.
enter, and you can see that we have got the
Hello
output,
bash script.
which is hello bash script. So if you want to change it,
If you change it, it'll
hello
change it in,
bash.
Hello
From
bash
here
Linux
again, if we
audience.
try
I'll
to
say
run our
hello
script,
bash
you
Linux
can see
audience.
that this.
So the
to
script is
next
running
page is
whatever you said.
redirect to
So now we
file.
direct
So
to a file. In the script,
So
how to
what we are
redirect
going
to
to
file.
learn-
I got stuck around here somewhere. It was hard for me, but we're gonna do it together, inshallah.
in this topic is that how we can
How to
actually
redirect
capture
with an
the
arrow.
output,
Arrow,
okay,
arrow,
script
arrow.
to some random file
Put the
that
arrow
we create. We
and write a
press
file name.
here the angle bracket and let's,
Random file, blah, blah,
and,
blah.
let me just clear it.
And now the output is not gonna
So
display here.
Now what we're
It's the
gonna do
output is inside
that
the
we're
file.
going to run our script.
Nothing's gonna happen.
So-
Nothing is happening because the output is inside the file .txt now.
So you
.txt.
can see that it has created this file.
Here,
so
it
if
created
we
a
go
file.
here,
Before the file was not there.
so
So you ran the
you
script,
can see that it has
you
do
ran
is
the
that
script,
we're going to run our script.
and the file got created.
So you can
And
see
now
that
the
it has
input is
created
inside
this
that file.
So if we
Good,
go here,
good. I could
we
break
can
it down
see that
Linux for
hello
you.
bash Linux and audience,
for myself.
The output of this file of this
It's gonna be in
script
that
has
file.
been stored in this
Good,
file.
good.
Okay. So what else you can do? You can actually take the output from this shell
append
and
it.
you can actually store that in the file as well.
Yeah, two
let's
arrows.
say we'll write here cat txt. Go ahead and we try to run our script.
No, it's
So
gonna
we hit
rewrite it.
enter, and now you can see that it has become a sort of an editor.
Okay, he's doing backwards.
It has this hint of ours. Press Ctrl D. Okay, so when we press Ctrl D, we come out of it. And if we go ahead and if we try to open this file, it says reload. So when we reload, this is the shell. In here is now. What it is another thing that you can do if you want that text not to be replaced,
should append it.
but you want to append the text.
2 arrows.
Press
So whatever you write is going to add on to the file now. Okay, another line of text. Blah blah blah.
File, we come out
Atalha.
and now if we go back here,
Saif
we
Malik.
open
Acha ji.
we come out of it. It has basically added the text.
Okay, another line of
next
text.
to it.
That's not so good, but okay.
Topic, which is comments.
How to do comments.
In this, that how
Hashtag.
now that
The comments
you
are
know,
just
it
information. It has no purpose in there besides to give you information. Good?
no
Good.
value.
It has no
So
value.
in the script,
In the
if you
script,
write
it
a
has no
comment,
value.
You know, it does.
It's like comment. It's a comment. What is the comment? Written by Saqib. The comment says written by this user, blah blah blah, like that.
Nothing.
It just gives you
It just
information.
explains the code.
Explains
to
the
the programmer.
code
So
to
for
the
example,
programmer.
if I am a programmer and if I have
It
written
tells
a
you who wrote
code,
the code.
and I would add comments into that code
Just to
because,
make it helpful.
Let's say
Since
if I
if
have
you're not
left
there.
the company or if I'm not
Ah.
there, then
Guys,
the
I'm
other
leave in 2
program
minutes,
is
inshallah.
doing. So here this is.
So this is a
but what it is
cat
telling,
command.
and if I save this, and if I come here, and if I
gonna
try
be error.
to run my script,
Error.
which is hello. If I just write here hash, now it is an error. Okay, so
Yeah, because line 3 has an error. So if you put hash on it, it's just a
So
comment.
if I just write here
Because
hash,
what is
now
that?
it
This
is
is
a
a cat
comment.
command.
It has no value.
No value. Now
so
it will work.
if I go back here and if I try to run my script, you
No
can
problem.
see that I can actually work with my script quite well. Okay, so now this it would add this thing to the file.txt. Okay, so this is a one-line comment. So what if like you have like let's say 500 lines of code? How you single
can do
line
this
that
is-
is 10 long? Put hash against every single line, that is gonna take a very
too long.
time. So for example, let's say we have like 10. Okay.
No,
like
you can
this.
do
So
one
how
for
you
all.
can actually making them? How you can commenting? Put a space. You
put
that. You would come here. You would put a colon here.
Colon,
You put a space.
space,
You know
and,
after colon you put a
quotation.
single quote here,
Single quote.
and then you put a single quote here as
Single
well. So
quote
now
and
all of it
it
has
is
been
gonna be a command.
commented,
Comment.
and if I save it and if I go back,
It's just a comment
if I run
extra.
my script, so
Beautiful,
you can see
beautiful.
that there is these lines have no value. All of
No
them
value.
have been
Beautiful.
okay, so now let's discuss the here doc syntax. So here actually
Here doc
in our
syntax.
script,
It's
it
fun.
is going to be visible on our output. Okay, so let's try to do that. So
Here doc.
we
Cat.
doc
Here.
delimiter.
So you see the arrows are now this way. They're the other way now. What does that do?
Anything. It
That
could
means you
go-
can write anything
the
here.
here doc delimiter would, it is similar to the variable name. Okay, call it doc del.
You can write all of this, and at the end you have to
here
write the
doc.
same word. It could be here doc, or it could be Saqib, it could be anything. It could be anything, but it has to be here as well. And then it will write all of this.
Delimiter. Okay, so now if I save it, I go back, I try to run my showing this.
Dot
You can
slash
see that
script
it is
name.
basically
This is a
showing
hello creative here dot
this is
another
hello
line, blah
creative
blah
text,
blah.
add another line. For example, on this is so
can write something else.
So now let's
So now
next
conditional
topic, which is
statements.
conditional statements.
So we're gonna stop at 14-minute marker, and then the other one we stopped at 5-minute marker. Linux, the questions we stopped at the 5-minute marker, but what we have to we did not even stop that. What we had to actually do was this. We started this guy.
Command. But if it's not empty, we can go back to the rm command and do a -r for recursion. Move mv command to move the file name. But
Copy
right now I
file,
said
make directory.
nothing. You can shred it. Shred the file name and that one again. Nothing. Looks like a cat road. We can make a new directory with the mkdir command.
Yep.
But right now I said
Make a new
it's loading,
folder
so let's
directory.
copy something in there. We can copy,
Copy a file,
the
the cp command.
We'll specify our file and then where
File
we want it to
text,
go.
and
If
where
don't
you
want
want it to
copy,
go.
You can use the mv command.
You can use
to
the move
the
command.
file. Specify the file you want to move and then where you want to put it. we can remove or delete a file with the
RM.
command.
RM
and we
to
can
remove a
directory
file.
With the rmdir.
To remove a folder directory, you do rmdir directory, and then you write the directory name.
But if it's not empty, we can go back to the rm.
If it's not empty, you could do rm-r or -rf.
And try that. Done. We can
F
create
is
a
for
link to a
force.
file with the ln command.
ln
Using the S switch for
-s
soft,
link,
we'll
soft
specify
link,
the file and
or
then
hard
the
link.
Now if your terminal's a bit dirty, you can clean it off. Type in clear.
Clear.
So much better. No
Amazing.
link.
Watch this.
Now,
So
if
much
your
stuff on the
terminal's a
terminal.
bit dirty, clean it off.
Write
Type in clear.
write the command clear.
So
Clear,
much better.
clear.
Coffee break.
Coffee
You don't
break.
know who you are, you can type in who am
Who
I.
am I? You don't want to know who you are. You got dementia. And it tells you who you are. You don't want to know what user you're using
Existential
sometimes.
crisis over. If you don't like who you are, you can change that. Let's first create a new person. We'll use the add
User
command,
add Nick.
and then the username. Oh, too bad. We don't have permission. But we have
Oh,
sudo or sudo.
sudo.
Specify
Super
sudo
user.
before you command.
Super user
enter
do.
your sudo password,
And
you're
Nick.
good to go.
It's
you
like
can
an
also reverse
admin.
the command by doing add user instead
Sudo,
of
sudo add user,
we'll be able
and you
to
write
set
the
some
username.
parameters, like passwords and stuff.
Austin.
Now, if I want to become Nick or Austin, I can
You
do
switch
that with
user,
the
SU,
command for switch
and you do
user.
the password.
SU, specify
I
the
forgot my
username,
password.
and I am Austin. If I don't want to be Austin anymore, I can use the exit command. Type in exit, back to being me. And by the way, the exit command can be used to exit out of a lot of places. Now, Nick didn't have a password, but I can change that with the password command. PASSWD, and then the username. If you want to change your password, just type in password or password.
Type
Yeah.
into the terminal sudo password milli, but it's just password.
What?
Now, this next command is kind of weird, and you'll have to install
Setting
it.
is
It's
right,
called
Linux.
Finger. It's really strange, trust
Stinger?
me. But
I
to
didn't
install
have
that, we'll
Stinger.
need to learn a new command. On Debian-based
APT.
machines, we'll use apt.
Oh, yeah.
But hold up, before we can install anything, we
apt-get.
have to update our repository.
Yum
We'll
install.
do sudo apt update.
APT
We'll also do
update,
mount take
some
off break.
yum install.
If
Well,
you're
who
on Red
used
Hat or
yum
CentOS,
install?
you'll use
Red Hat,
yum
CentOS, who use
If
yum?
you're on Arch or anything
Yum
else,
install,
you're on your
yum
own.
update.
After an update, we'll do a
He
sudo
said you're on your
apt
own.
install and the name of our package, which will be finger.
We could do yum
Done.
install
Now
finger.
we can use that command. Finger
Come on,
can be
man.
used
Let's
to-
get to the fun stuff.
The man command will help you with things you don't
Man
know,
command.
which is a lot, at least for me. All about it and how to use it. Hey, done.
Man will give you the manual of finger.
Type in what
Man
is, which will tell
cat.
you one
What is
place,
finger,
but you wanna know
and
where
tell
all the
you what
fingers
is a
are.
finger
So say,
command.
like maybe you want to download the entire
wget
Bible in text form.
HTTP,
We can do that right now.
get
And there
user,
it is,
etc., etc.
the entire Bible. Another way to download is with curl. My
Curl
versions,
command,
like a file.
HTTP. Amazing, amazing. Let's go.
And
Assalamu
we're
alaikum
back. The
warahmatullahi
team is looking down the barrel of a 450.
We're on 5-minute marker.
Done.
Curl.
The Bible's kind of big. What do you say we make that file smaller?
Zip.
We can zip
To
it
make
up.
this
Zip
file small.
The zip file you want to create and what you want to zip inside. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Now often you might want to unzip something with the unzip command. Specify that file name and some other options, and you're good to go. Now, if we want to read our file, we could cat it.
Less or more.
But that's crazy. Come on.
Less.
A better way is using the less command, giving you one page at a time.
Or more.
Just the way I like. Crazy. Come on. A better way is using the less command.
Less command and a
Giving
name.
you one page at a time.
Or
Just
more.
the way I like it. If you see the beginning of your file, type in head. What about the end? Type in tail.
Head or
If you only
tail?
want to see the beginning of your file, type in head. What about the end?
Tail.
Type in tail. If you want to compare two files to see if they are the same, like this guy
Compare,
and this
CMP,
guy,
compare.
use the CMP command for compare.
And then write
Specify your two files. And
two
hey,
files.
we do have
And
a
you
difference.
compare, what's the difference? Line
But it
2.
didn't tell us what, it only told us where. For
Where?
that, we can use the diff command.
Command 40 is
Specify our file,
difference
and it'll tell us
between two
exactly
files.
What's different.
And this is different. This was different. And the earth and coffee. Haha. In the beginning, God
Decide
created
what's
heaven and
the
earth.
sort command will
Whatever, liar.
Sort your stuff.
Sort command to
alphabetically.
sort your
for
stuff
example, I
alphabetically.
could cat the Bible. Do a
Cat the
pipe
Bible
and type
and
in
then sort.
at the
It will
end.
do it
The
alphabetically.
entire Bible in alphabetical order,
Swallow.
ending with Zephaniah. The find command is nuts and will help
Find
you
command.
well find things.
Find
type in
things.
find, specify
Find what?
directory you want to look in.
Find
I'm
what
gonna look
directory
in
you
all
want to
of
look
them,
in,
and then
all of
specify
them,
the
beautiful,
name
and the
of a
name.
file with a regular expression. Bam, files found. You can also find all hidden files, empty directories, or all executable files. And speaking of executable, how do you make a file executable? We'll change the attributes with the
Change mod
command
plus
and do a plus X.
And a file or
and now
directory
it
name, whatever,
executes.
executable,
We can change
that's
the
it.
ownership of that file with
Change own. CHOWN. Chone.
ownership.
Change
Specify
owner.
the user and
Austin
then the file.
now of
Congrats,
this
Austin.
file.
You own a file.
You own a
Time for
file.
some network stuff. Coffee break.
Coffee break,
What's your
I think
IP address?
more like Maghrib break. Maghrib break, 6:35. We out. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.